Hello everybody, my name is David Taylor and I'm back with another video. And today, I'm going to do a story time video because I have a lot of stories. And all my stories are truer than a blue moon and a fangirl going swoon swoon when one day come through to you. Oh, damn! This story is the time period where I was psychic AF. Y'all, I had like a temporarily gift from God, and it wasn't like, oh, I have a feeling that Cheryl's gonna say this today, or what if this happened, and then it happens. It's like I would have a dream of like this huge catastrophic event or a death or something, and it would happen. It would happen, and I have proof on my mama because I told her every single prediction as soon as I woke up, and it came true, and I have proof. I would call her right now, but you know, I'm recording on my phone. I always had dreams when I was younger, but then like I would just never remember them for some reason for like years. And then all of a sudden, this was in like 4th or 5th grade. I had a dream and looked outside and there was like a big spiral in the sky and it looked like a galaxy. We were just freaking out, and then like the galaxy thing like was spinning, and then it like fell to the ground and ran inside, and then went down into like the family room, and we were just like panicking. We were like, oh my god, the world's ending. And it was just really, really scary. This came true like years later. I was in like 6th grade. Here's a picture of it, by the way. I remember seeing this and I was like, wow, I had a dream about this. It's like really weird. It was in like Russia or something. That's just like a simple little small thing. Like that means nothing, right? So the next dream that I had a dream that I was on some island. I could not remember the name of the island for some reason in the dream, but it was me and my family, and there was a volcano that was erupting, and I was like, okay, how do we get off this island? Like we're all gonna die, and we're freaking out again. And then I woke up either like right after that, like a few hours after that, or like the next day, or maybe like the next week or something. My aunt had told my mom that a volcano erupted in the Philippines, which is like island. So that's a little bit bigger, right? So then this was like the one time I had like a vision, I guess. It wasn't like that to Raven where she'd be like, it was so I was in the bathroom and I like zoned out, and it was kind of like a daydream, I guess is what it was like. It wasn't like I had this vivid like vision. It was just like a daydream, and I saw like this man surfing like a ginormous wave. I was using the bathroom and I told my mom about it because that's kind of like a routine. And I kid you not, she's on her laptop, right? And she goes on Yahoo, just gonna check her mail. And what's the first thing that pops up? A man surfing a giant wave. And you should have seen her face. She looked so like confused, and like she was like, what the hell? I was always like things with like weather or like natural things or something like scary, and I hated that because I hate scary things. I didn't even like thunder at that time, like, because I was always like involved in those dreams, so I was scared that these things were gonna happen to me, but they didn't. So, and this is like not the last vivid dream that I've had, but this is like the last one that came true. There was no like story or no talking or anything. All I saw was an older woman, and she was maybe like 70, 80. She was really old and wrinkly. She had like long gray hair, and she was dead underwater somewhere. I don't know where, but she was in water and she was dead. And I saw her was just there in the water, dead. And then later they found a skull in like a pond in like Minneapolis or somewhere in that area, because that's where I was from at that time. And they said that it was real, but then later they said that it was a fake skull from like a school or something. So who knows, maybe that was the dead lady. Maybe that one had nothing to do with my dream at all. So yeah, that's all of these psychic experiences that I've had. If you want me to do another video of like paranormal and like unexplainable things that have happened to me, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on Friday. So this be my Snapchat. Y'all can go ahead and add me or whatever.